How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another booze review. So, in today's booze review, try to get my words out properly, we're just going to be reviewing some standard beer. So, we've got a hoppy session beer by Banyan, 3.9%. I must say, these are all from the Beer52 order as well. And then we've got the Funky Drummer 6 hop. Now, I don't know if this is a beer. It says beer on the side, but it's a DIPA 7.5%. The only reason I'm putting it in with the just beers is because it says on the back here there is a beer. I sound like so stupid saying that, but obviously I tried to mix everything up into like beer, IPA, lager, stouts, ales, whatever, and do it like that. So yeah, and then this one, which I'm going to save to last because I feel like this one's going to be my favourite, is Windswept Brewing Company from Scotland. So obviously this was in a Scottish box. There's a good chance they all were, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure because obviously I got a secondary box as well. Either way, doesn't really matter. Now this is, where I can find it, Bananas and Caramel. A cloudy Weizen bursting with bananas and caramel. So I'm super excited for that because I think that one's going to taste great. So we're just going to swap them around like so, because I am leaving definitely at least what I think is going to be the best till last. So we're going to start with the Funky Drummer 6 hop DIPA or DIPA, I don't know how you meant to pronounce it, but yeah, that's the one we're going to be starting with. So we're going to be using the tiny rebel glass. Quick little bit of information on this one. This super pale and hazy big DIPA, I'm guessing maybe it's a form of IPA, I'm not sure, but whatever, packs in obscene amounts of the best US hops, Citra, which I weren't a big fan of when we last tried it, Azaka, Cascade, Columbus, Simcoe, and Mosaic. I haven't got even the slightest clue what any of that means. So this is going to be pretty cool. So yeah, let's get this one poured. Hell yeah. It's a nice pour. Doesn't look as thick as what I was expecting it to be honest. It's really pale. Did it say pale? Yeah, super pale. Well, there you go then. Fucking idiot. It looks good. Oh wow, yeah, it is definitely strong. It smells quite nice, so it smells fresh, if you know what I mean by that. Like, it does actually smell a bit citrusy. I don't know if that's the citra. Has that got anything to do with citrusy? But like, it smells quite piney too. What did it say? Yeah, no, I think I'm just picking all this up myself, so maybe I'm doing well and maybe I'm doing terrible. Let's give it a try. That's nice. That's refreshing. That is really good. Now, obviously, it's 7.5%. This is the 7.5% one, isn't it? Yeah. So you go steady, because it is really smooth. It tastes fantastic. I can't really explain its flavours. Oh my god. I suppose the flavours are exactly what is described on the back. You know, all that stuff that I said a minute ago that I didn't really understand what it was. I'm going to go with that because that is fantastic. It tastes beautiful. It's so smooth. Obviously, it's cold. It's perfect. It just goes down so easy. There's no sour or bitterness to it. This is... wow. All I can say is, what an absolute winner. That one really, really is. So, wow. Off to a flying start there. So, now, next up is the Banyan. This is from the Swanee Brewery. A hoppy session beer. An extra pale hoppy session beer. Banyan is Navy speak for a holiday or party. Party. Why did I say it like that? A party. So obviously this one's only 3.9%. This also came from the Scottish Beer52 order. But it is based on Norwegian beer, I do believe. Or maybe it's created by the Norwegians, this one. Maypole Hazy, best drank fresh. We can do that. We can do that. Where's the glass? So we're going to go with the Peaky Blinders glass for this one. So this is going to be, again, very pale in colour. I don't know what to expect in terms of flavour, though. But Banyan is navy speak for holiday or party. I found that really interesting, actually, because I didn't know that. And I did wonder what Banyan meant, especially with it being from a Scottish brewery. Obviously, they speak English, like me. Well, bit of a different accent, and I'm sure they've got some different words as we do in like Yorkshire. Not as pale as I was expecting. That just looks like a standard, like, it looks like lagers met beer, to be honest. Looks nice though, it looks fun. I've poured it terribly. I've really done a bad job of that, haven't I? Concentration face time, because I hate it when it spills over. I do not like wasting beer. Ah, no! I've done it. I've done it. I spilled a bit. But, right. Let's get to it. Oh, actually, I was expecting this to be really pale. Now, it said it could be cloudy, which it is. Now, obviously, this is the pale one we just had, which kind of, especially if you hold it up to the light, it's quite bright. Whereas this is really dark, even up at the light. But not much is coming through. Maybe it's because of all the head. But in terms of scent, smell, whatever you want to refer to it as, nothing like is coming through in like large quantity. Oh my god, that is beautiful. And this is only 3.9%, so you can get down in these. Obviously don't. Unless you can hack it, but obviously I have to say don't do it. That is beautiful. Oh my god. I feel like I'm in love with this beer, honestly. That is fantastic. I mean, this could just be a full video of me downing this now. Honestly, there's like a hint of strawberry in it. And I can't get my head around that. It doesn't say anything about it on the ingredients, but honestly... Oh, wait, there's a little picture of a... Oh, no, that's not a strawberry, that's a pine cone. I don't know. It's fresh. It tastes fantastic. Like I said, I can pick up a little hint of strawberry on it. But that is just absolutely beautiful. So that is Banyan. And that was from, if you're struggling to find it, the Swanee Brewery. So it's right there, obviously, but backwards. I can't recommend that one enough. That's definitely taking first spot. But again, that's nothing on this. I mean, 3.9% versus 7.5%. This one is also very good. So, now, I thought I was saving the best to last. And if I have, then this is going to be absolutely stunning. This is obviously the Windswept Brewing Company. This is a Weizen. It is cloudy wheat beer, which is bursting with bananas and caramel, as I said at the beginning of this video. Enjoy with tapas, paella, or just on its own. Oh, it kind of sucks because we were meant to be having paella for tea tonight, or paella, however you want to pronounce it, but correct in Spanish. 2 L's is a Y. So that would have been perfect. Shame, but everything happened late today, and yeah. Brewing since 2012, created by 2 ex-RAF pilots. We've got a real military theme here. RAF, Navy, with a love of beer and the great outdoors. That sounds fantastic. Let's get it popped open. Oh my god, that's on. Oh. And see how it pours. So, I'm thinking dark. What do we think? Oh my god, what am I doing wrong here? I'm not tilting the glass enough, that's what I'm doing wrong. Right, let's just give it a smell whilst the head's going down. Definitely a hint of caramel in it. It smells quite strong. Smells alright, that. Okay, I think... Did it. I am the champion. Right. So let's keep this bottle close for a minute, because we're going to be using it. So let's go for another smell now that it's a bit more open. Oh my shit, yeah. That is hella caramel. Bloody hell, that is dominant. The caramel there is dominant as anything. I'm not really getting the banana through yet, but I think that's purely because of the banana. I can't see you now, but I'm excited for this one. Oh my god. Oh yes. That's amazing. That is so good. The banana, the caramel is just boom, right out there at you. This is 5.2%. And yeah, you can tell it's booze, but not because it's strong or anything. That is, my God, that is crazy good. Let me tell you, like, so you get the caramel first, which is what you can really smell. So I'd say that is the dominant flavour of it. However, as soon as you're like getting overwhelmed by the caramel, the banana's there all of a sudden. That's just slipped into the old mouth. And it's just crazy good. Like, what an episode, honestly, because these are all just so good. I mean, I'm so happy that this has worked out the way it has, because I truly have saved the best for last. And I always do rank them at the end of videos. But before I get into that, yeah, you can definitely tell it's a wheaty beer. But not because that's not even the strong flavour, but it's there. It's like all the flavours it's meant to have are there. But then obviously because they've put the caramel flavour and the banana flavours in, they've done such an absolutely fantastic job. So that is, if you want to look online, there's Windswept Brewing Co. And honestly, I cannot explain enough how good this is. They've done such a good job. So yeah, kudos to those. I don't know if anybody who works there ever gets around to watching this, but if you do, send me some free shit, please. No, my God. Oh, there it is again. I'm going to enjoy finishing these off tonight, I tell you. Honestly, I've got some football on the planner and boom, we're going to enjoy it. So, ranking number 1 is this one, the caramel banana. The flavours of it are fantastic. I can't get enough of it. I really can't. But what I will say on today's episode is, don't take this as 1 is the best and 3 is not good, because this is being so good. Like, such a fun episode, just purely because of how nice everything truly is. So, in second place, but no disrespect to it at all, because if this would, this would have won it if this hadn't been in. It would be the Banyan. Party and Holiday and Party, whatever. Was absolutely beautiful, smooth as anything. It's not a high percentage, 3.9. That might be high to some people. But obviously, in terms of like people who might be drinking a lot, 'cause I think you have to drink fairly often to discover things like this, to be honest. But it means you can like enjoy a lot of them. It doesn't make you feel bloated drinking it. I know I've not drank much of it, but I'm talking a lot, and normally I'm like non-stop burping on these videos, which one came out as I was saying it, but yeah, no, it was really good. Doesn't fill you up too much. I could definitely easily probably drink, say like a few of these, definitely. But no disrespect to it in coming second, because it was really good. And I'm going to say the same now. No disrespect to you coming third. This was obviously DIPA 7.5%. Absolutely nothing wrong with this at all. Really, really nice drink for 7.5%. A lot of your beers, your ales, your IPAs, they can be really bitter. They can be strong. They can really they're harder to enjoy. I'd say there'd be something you'd move on to a bit later. Maybe you've loosened yourself up with the spirit, and your taste buds have kind of gone on vacay. But in this case, absolutely not. So this was Funky Drummer by the Brewing Co. I think that's just what they're called. I mean, here you go. That's the can for you. If you're all interested, that's what you're looking for. Third place, it came last place in today's episode, but honestly, if I'd have put this up against anything that we have reviewed so far from the Beer52 pack, this would be one hell of a contender. Out of everything, these are first, second and third anyway, out of everything so far, and probably most beers that I've actually ever reviewed on the channel. So this has absolutely done wonders, and I've really enjoyed trying these, and I've really enjoyed giving my opinion, and I hope you've really enjoyed watching this video. You know what's coming next. If you did, obviously leave a like, it's very helpful. Drop me a comment, let me know what you think. If you've tried any of these, if you think there's anything that you've had from the company, or the brewing companies that have, that's definitely not just called Brewing Co, is it? It's whatever that symbol is, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, if you've tried anything from any of these brewing companies that you think, oh, you like that, try this, I will 100% get them ordered because of how much I've enjoyed doing these. Normally, sometimes with recommendations, I kind of put them on the back burner and I go for them a bit later on. This would be such a quick response because I've enjoyed these so much. Share this with your friends if you think this is the kind of content that they'll enjoy, and check out the rest of the channel. And other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you made it to the end. See you next time. Bye-bye.